Hey my lovely little pandas, I'm doing something a little bit different for you today. I've decided to do a Amazon gift haul review purely because I've actually got so many items gifted, as you can tell, and instead of actually just taking my time working my way through it, I decided, you know what, let's just actually just do a really long video about all the products that have been gifted over the past few months, some literally from my birthday too. So this is basically what I'm going to be reviewing in my video, and I just hope you guys enjoy it. So this is going to be my first piece. It's the CDR Uppsala. Now I've done this a couple of times on my blog before, and obviously it's a huge hit. Everybody loves Uppsala just because of that amazing thick shine you have. So this is a colour I have not done before, which I'm actually pretty excited to do. This would have been perfect for Christmas, I'm not going to lie. So yes, I just wanted to show you the packaging and obviously what it looks like when it comes out the packaging, just so you can see basically like what I'm working with, and also that amazing stretchy band and that legginy feel. So this is what they look like on the legs. Now also bear in mind, I haven't got flash on here at the moment, I'm just using natural daylighting. But as you can tell, it's a really gorgeous thick shine and it just looks incredible. And also I just wanted to show you how much stretch I have in them as well. Now this is in a size either extra small or small, but as you can tell, there's a fair bit of stretch. And then now putting on the flash, I just want to show you how much of a gorgeous shine you get. It's kind of hard because obviously I'm working with daylight as well, but you can imagine in the evening with the flash on, these will really glow. They will just look absolutely stunning. And then I just obviously want to show you the foot part just so you can see what it's like. And just before I forget to mention as well, like these do have a back seam to them. But yeah, as you can tell on the foot part, the back seam works all the way to the toes. And really good toe coverage, not too tight at all around the feet or the toes, which is really, really nice. You may get some wrinkles, but no biggie really, just because of how thick the denier is. It's kind of expected. So yeah, so these are the CDR Uppsala tights. So my next piece is this gorgeous little piece actually. I think I added it in black, but then obviously I think the buyer changed it to this gorgeous blush pink, and actually, do you know what? I'm glad it's this gorgeous blush pink. It just makes a nice change. So as you can see, this is how it comes. Now what you'll need to do is you'll need to tie the strings at the top just around your shoulders. So now that we've got it on, I just want to show you what it's like. I've also added in some coverage at the front just so I'm not exposing everything. Oh, and I forgot to say, this is the Iris and Lilly bralette. I'll be adding all the details in the description below. But yeah, so as you can see, really nice thin back strap, adjustable iron hooks as well. You've also got adjustable straps as well. So literally I had to tie those myself. So you can literally make it as low or as high as you like. And also I wanted to go for a smart casual look. So I paired it up with a floral kimono and just some corset leggings. Just to give it a different feel really. So here we have Obsessive stockings with a deep red lace band and I think nude or tan colour on the legs. Once again, I'll be dropping everything in the description below just so you have all the right information. So this comes in that small little box, literally wrapped around card and inserted into plastic. Not a bad way actually in terms of packaging. It's really small, quite petite. It would be kind of hard to store, to be honest, because obviously you would have to roll it all the way back down and fit it back into that little cardboard piece, but whatever. So this is basically the pair I'm working with. Now I just want to do a video just to show you how I get them on, basically, just because obviously it's a highly requested thing. So I thought, why not? So I'm doing my normal scrunch and roll and getting them gently on the legs too. Now, I know a lot of people rush this part, but literally I wear these near enough every single day. So it may seem like I'm rushing myself, but yeah, I'm not. I like to take a bit of time putting these on. So I'll be setting my stockings in place with my 4-clasp suspender belt. I'm using 4-clasp today instead of like a 6 or 8 just because it's a bit easier, to be honest. So I normally just set the front first, and then once I stand up I normally then set the back in place. So as you can see already, the colour is slightly different to my normal skin tone. I do feel it is slightly lighter, like it's a lighter shade than what I would normally wear. I'm not too sure if how I feel about that, to be honest. I prefer them when it tends to be my skin shade or actually darker, because it actually does look a lot nicer and it works really well. But for me, I feel like this is a little bit too light for my liking. But it's okay, we'll still be working with it at the end of the day. But as you can see here, like where you can see a bit of my thigh, you can tell it is just only slightly lighter. It's not too much of a difference, but you can kind of tell. And apologies, I've got to talk about my stocking tops. And as you can tell, they're huge. They're absolutely lovely, gorgeous deep lace with a really nice red floral finish to them. So I really do like that. And the toe section is really nice as well, really sheer. Got plenty of wiggle room too, so I'm really happy about that. There's no wrinkles or anything. And I also have a fair amount of stretch in these. Because these are a size small to medium, they do come with a fair amount of stretch, which is amazing. So I'm really excited to show you these bralettes. These come in a pack of 5 for I think about 13.99, and they're actually pretty decent from first impressions and feeling and touching them. Like they actually seem pretty decent. I'm a little bit worried about the sizing because it's small to medium. Normally they tend to go quite big in size and not that like small, but it's cool. We will see what we're working with as soon as we get them on. So the first one I'm trying out is the black bralette, which I've paired with my black satin skirt and just some slide-on sandals because it was just easier. So as you can see, I should have moved the camera a little bit higher, but as you can see, it fits really well. They come with a double strap, which is really stretchy. So it's not adjustable, but you do have a fair amount of stretch. You've got padded cups at the front, which you can actually take out as well if you didn't want that. And you also have a really nice floral see-through back. This piece, this gorgeous kind of peachy coloured piece, I think is actually super sweet. I've actually got something a little bit similar that I bought from Zara a little while back. And it actually looks really nice. This is something that I would definitely wear in summer, that's for sure, rather than winter or like darker months. But it does look really nice. Once again, a really good fit. I am absolutely crushing over this gorgeous navy blue colour. It is such a stunning, rich colour. I decided to go with the white piece now. And I've got to say, I really do like the contrast. You know, the white with the black skirt and like my silver sandals. They're working very well. And once again, the fit is perfect too. I thought I would end with a really lovely red bralette just because I'm absolutely loving this colour. Once again, a really lovely rich colour that fits really well and actually looks really nice with that black skirt. Now moving on to a different piece, I've got a pair of white floral lace socks here, and they come with, I believe it's a little tie-up part that you can just tie around your ankles. So I'm just obviously unwrapping it just so I can show you. One had a card inserted into it and the other was obviously just wrapped around. So gently obviously remove the card. Well, obviously I'm not, but you know, I'm in a rush here. I just really want to show you guys what it is like. So once the card's removed, obviously this is what we're working with. I'm just really hoping to God that they fit. And another little try on video for you all. I just want to show you what they look like, obviously how to get them on, what they look like, and hopefully pair them up with some heels too. However, I will say, I'm not gonna lie, this is a huge struggle to get on. There is literally no elastane, no stretch to these socks whatsoever. They're just complete, they're not even a tulle kind of material. They literally have no stretch at all. So it's super hard to get onto my foot, to the point I'm going to try and try the other one and see if I can actually get that one up the foot, just so I can just at least show you what they look like. And I have to admit, I'm still struggling. This is not a great pair, if I'm honest, guys. This is made for people with really tiny feet. So now let's move on to something a little bit better, which I know will fit me. So these are LissKiss polka dot tights. And obviously I just want to show you what they look like. Now one thing I really do like is the whole polka dot effect, how it goes from compact to really spaced out around the thighs, going all the way up to the waistband. So I think I really like that. I think it's absolutely incredible. And this is what they look like on. It just looks like I'm a bit diseased, but you know what? I'm absolutely loving it. I think it looks amazing. I'm a little bit unsure about the nude skin tone colour. It is slightly lighter, but it's not a huge difference. And obviously just showing off the foot area just so you can see. There's no reinforcement or anything, but it fits really, really well. And there's plenty of wiggle room. And I'm absolutely loving how this looks, especially like how it widens the polka dot bit at the top. Like, I think that's such a neat idea, especially if you're going to wear something super short or like a pair of shorts with this or something. I think it looks amazing. I will also just put out there that these do have a nice amount of stretch to them as well, as you can tell here. So we have a little special something here. This is a gorgeous nude and red lingerie set. So this is a bralette, or bra in this sense, and briefs set. So when I say briefs, it is full coverage at the front and back. This obviously comes in that cardboard box and also this plastic packaging as well, just to, I suppose, protect it in a sense. So these are the briefs. As you can tell, obviously completely mesh and see-through and full coverage, as I mentioned. And this is the bra to go with it. And this is what the set looks like on. So I've used obviously Modesty covers because obviously this is very see-through. And just showing off the back, it's very, very simple. It's literally just the back band with adjustable straps. And this really gorgeous red lace floral print at the front. And I just obviously want to show off what the briefs look like. Obviously it matches basically. There's not much else I can show you here. But it looks absolutely incredible. I love the way it fits and looks on. Onto another pair of stockings. Here we have the Gata Venus, which is also supposed to be a deep lace band stocking. So just getting it out to show you, just to show you how it's being packed. And if there are any snags or any damages just before I get them on as well. So as you can tell, it looks all okay from what I can see. So let's get this pair on for you guys once again. I'm doing my scrunch and roll as per usual, and then I'll be rolling up the legs and setting in place. And one thing obviously I did find was there was a snag just roughly around the knee to thigh section before I got them on. So that's obviously something worth noting. I'm just hoping it's obviously a one-off thing, but it's something that happened to me that I needed to share. And once again, I'll be setting in place with a 4-clasp suspender belt. And also, obviously, I've done a simple pairing with my outfit. I've literally just added like a leopard print, like a really fun leopard print tunic to go with this. So just setting them in place at the back. But as you can tell, it's a really lovely sheer finish on the legs. Like, I'm actually really happy with that. It actually looks really, really lovely. And also what I've done is I've sat the bands just slightly lower than what I normally would, just so I could show them off to you properly. And I know that some people actually set them this low as well. But it's a really lovely sheer finish. And as you can tell, like, enough wiggle room for my toes so it's not cramped or feeling any pressure. Really smooth fitted finish all around the feet, ankles and legs. And we have that gorgeous floral band as well on the stockings, which I really, really love. It looks so feminine and so chic. And that thickness is just incredible too. I really, really like these stockings. So now we are going into something new. This is a corset which comes with detachable suspender straps to them. I do have to admit, I do like a corset now and again, to be fair. It can be styled really, really well, whether you wear it underneath clothing, whether you just keep it for bedroom only, whether you wear it with like t-shirts or dresses and stuff. It looks absolutely awesome. So what I've decided to do is pair it with one of my newer dresses, because I thought it's a great way to show it off and I'm not obviously hiding anything. So what I decided to do is basically put it on and show you how you can kind of struggle with it a little bit as well. Like, if you're not used to this, there are so many hook and eye clasps that you need to do at the front. So now that I've got it on, I'll just set it in place and just make sure it's fitting really, really well and it's all nice and snug, and voila. This is what we're working with. And I'm not going to lie, I actually really like what I've done here in the sense of pairing it with a dress like this. It's just like this kind of casual chic look that I've got going on. Now, these type of belts are supposed to be like a waist cincher type of thing, but I don't really feel like it is. I just feel like it's a fitted corset that you can obviously adjust the straps with at the back here. You can make it looser or tighter, but I don't feel like it's a waist cinching one, to be honest. So as you can tell, obviously the straps are sitting a little bit low, but this is obviously where you can detach and remove them and just actually keep it like a corset. But obviously I left the straps on because I don't know, it gave a little bit more to my outfit, to be honest. And these also come with plastic clasps to them. So that's obviously something worth noting if you're not a fan. And also, these are also adjustable, as I'm showing here. So you can make them shorter or longer, but there's not much leeway apart from that. I also really like the way it sits like underneath my bust and around my waist. It's such a snug fit and I absolutely love this piece. Such a great piece. Now we are slipping into some Holdups by Fior. And these are actually quite a unique design. I've not seen anything like this before, so I'm pretty intrigued to see what they're actually going to be looking like on the legs. So these come wrapped around card as I've just shown there. And one thing I do like is the bands on these. It's like this satin band with double silicone straps inside, which I thought was really, really cool. And then you have that grey kind of, it's not really mesh, but you have that grey kind of stripe going across and then a sheer leg. So basically it's the same kind of thing I do again. It will be my scrunch and roll and getting up on the legs and setting in place. But what I'll be doing, I'll be trying to sit it slightly lower just so I can show off a little bit more without lifting up my skirt too much. Right, so now that I've got them set on the legs, I can show them off to you. So one thing I did notice was this double bubble part in the grey band stripe, which I wasn't too impressed with, but luckily it's on the inner leg, so it's not too much of an issue. And I'm absolutely loving how gorgeous and sheer these are on the leg too, especially with that grey band stripe, and then you've got that really nice thick satin welt to it as well. It just looks incredible. And just showing off the toes, like these are, I think these are invisibly reinforced. I'm hoping the others, I'll be very, very sad. But they're looking amazing, really nicely fitted, all around the leg and the feet and the ankles. And then you have this gorgeous, simple yet bold kind of design at the top. And this is something that you can show off if you wish, or you can just keep it hidden like I normally would. But yeah, I really do actually like this pair. And sadly, we are now on to my final piece, which is another pair of Obsessive stockings. And this is supposed to be in a white colour, but now that I've taken it out, it's kind of like an off-white slash creamy kind of colour with a tan leg. Not that I'm complaining, but it's just a little bit different to what's on the front of the packaging. So they look pretty great and I just can't wait to try them now. Once again, I won't bore you with all my details, but scrunch and roll on, setting in place with my clasps, and then we can roll. So what I've done here is I've paired up with my patent court shoes, and I'm just gonna clasp up the back of my stockings. But as you can tell, like, I'm loving this colour. Now this is a colour that works very, very well on my skin. It's making it look quite natural and actually kind of works with my skin tone, which I really, really like. And one thing I really do like is that welt on these stockings too. They look absolutely incredible. This is something that I would definitely wear in summer. I mean, to be fair, I could wear it all year round, but I prefer in summer because it just looks really nice. And it fits really, really well, looks amazing. It has plenty of stretch to it as well, as you can see, which I really like. And I just want to show you the toes and lovely. I'm thinking they're reinforced. I'm hoping they are. If they're not, I'm sad again, once again. But yeah, like plenty of wiggle movement, so that's fine. They're not cramped or anything, no pressure. And yeah, they're looking amazing. I really like these.